Hello everyone, this is Steve with the Free Bullion Investment Guide. Today is August 31st, and I'm doing a review and outlook price analysis video for gold. This is gold's 4-hour chart, and to quickly review last week's video, I've been showing you this ascending channel in gold's price chart for the last couple weeks, and it doesn't seem like gold's going to stop trading out of it anytime soon. The other pattern that I showed you last week was I just really drew this line. I had shown you in last week's video that we had a bull flag here take shape in the last consolidation of gold, and then it moved higher, and I drew this line as showing you another area of consolidation, and that's really what we've had over the last week, another area of consolidation. Gold basically meandered sideways basically all over the 1535 resistance level. First it popped above it, stayed above it slightly, and then came back down. And really, it's of all the uncertainties in the market, we had a little bit of good news come out of the market last week, which is why I think the price of gold dropped on Thursday and Friday. First, on Thursday, we had the revised GDP numbers come out better than expected, and then we also had consumer spending also come out a little bit better than expected. So that helped the price of gold drop in price, but it really didn't move anywhere drastically. I really think that traders are holding on to gold because of all the uncertainties in the market, most notably the trade war. The trade war is going to start escalating next week with the tariffs being imposed on China tomorrow, I believe. On the 1st, we have 300 billion set to be imposed on the 1st of September. And that will heighten the uncertainty in the markets, which should also drive the price of gold higher, as well as we have the Fed, but the Fed meeting isn't for another 3 weeks. However, we do have non-farm payroll coming out. That report will come out on the 6th of September, next Friday, and that will likely give us an idea of how the market is expecting gold and really the dollar and the Fed, what it's going to do. But everybody expects the Fed to drop rates. I would be very surprised if they didn't. So really everything is shining for gold right now. It looks like gold will move higher next week. The RSI and the MACD are both in oversold territory, so we should see a bounce in gold. Where it stops is another thing we don't really know. It will find resistance. 1535 doesn't stand as solid resistance right now. As I said earlier in the video, it really bounced all over the place. 1535 was solid resistance 2 weeks ago, right here where it held, but clearly it's not anymore. We do have 1555 that we can see right here that is solid resistance right now. Above 1555 we have 1570, 1590, and above that 1615. So right now I expect gold to move higher. It will likely test the 1555 level. I'm really expecting it to move up above it, maybe find resistance at solid resistance at 1570, and quite honestly start a new bull flag. But I'm not going to keep that there. I'm just going to go by my words on next week's video. So because I would have to draw out the daily chart, and it's really hard to see where 1570 is on my charts right now. So I believe that it will be more clear next week when we should start to come closer to that level. So, but 1570 does stand as solid resistance above 1555. So we can expect gold to move higher next week, testing 1555 and 1570, and likely just move higher next week. I don't see anything else in the cards for gold to move lower. So I will look forward to talking to you again next week. I thank you for your time. Take care, and God bless.